to accept.
Yes.
So we have the
Okay.
same amount of fans. Why is it so hot here?
Oh, do you have any comments on the upcoming finals?
I don't even know what teams are playing.
It's Team Boy and Team Red,
I'm
both two of whom we have
100%
lost.
sure Team Boy is gonna win.
100% sure.
Yeah, because like I think okay. So first of all, let's begin with first point. The ranks. Team Boy has better ranked players. They have like high plat and low diamond players. The full team. Team Red has 3 high plat players and then 2 like silver or gold players. So that's one advantage already. And then just based on because we've played both teams, I think we just got demolished the first game, like so hard that it's
true.
just
It was
like.
more even last
And
game.
they had great macro play, like from the beginning, right? So I think just feeling out these teams based on these games, um, Team Red like early they didn't do much. I think they won through like their bot lane getting very strong, and then we were unable to like fight them properly during mid game, and then they just got ahead by winning the laning phase. But I don't think they're gonna have that kind of advantage this game because they'll be more evenly matched. So that's why Team Boy is gonna take the game with their macro.
Great analysis.
Great insights. Thanks. Oh, Jason, you also have a fan apparently in the chat.
Fan 91.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to the fan.
Oh, and casters want to shout out to Jubeli. Yeah, Jubeli was excellent, but
I'm not
did he leave already?
I'm sorry.
91, is that Erwin in? Is that my boy Erwin in the chat?
Erwin?
Oh, so it's not even a real fan, it's your
Oh,
friend.
yeah. I mean, my fans are legit.
your-
anyways.
Shout out to you, Belly.
No, your fan's a friend though too.
No.
Yeah.
Random people. They were just
Random
intimidated by
people.
No.
Wait, is Jubeli
Like
was
presents.
Jubeli Team Red, Team Boy? Was he Team Boy?
Probably. Yes, he's Team Boy.
Okay, so he's playing soon. That's awesome. Maybe he will get awesome Tristana plays again. It'll be exciting.
Should
Okay.
we talk about the champion select?
Yes.
Okay, so
Alright,
they've got Skarner.
Right, they're taking the Skarner. Skarner is popular today.
So now is picking Team Boy, and the team that has Skarner is Team Red that we just lost against.
I think Team Boy wanted that Skarner.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh yes, there's the jungler of Team Boy actually, he told us that he has been playing a lot of Skarner and has mained Skarner since season 1 or something, so
Season 3.
yeah, or something like that, yeah. So, oh yeah, Skarner didn't exist back then. But yeah, so that's a takeaway from them. Let's see what else they pick.
Okay, Jubel is gonna go with Caitlyn this game.
I see that actually Team Red has sort of tried to ban out Team Boy's jungler, Arde Lorenzo. Oh, that's probably actually Huhailia. That's his account. He played Rammus and Skarner in this tournament, so they banned him out in terms of champions that he has played.
We didn't let that one go through.
We didn't let that one, yeah.
Better man phase, in my opinion.
Yeah, we definitely drafted better, yeah.
Of course.
Wait, against whom?
Against Team Red, who just got their Anivia. I think
Right,
one of their
okay.
players is an Anivia main, so we banned that out.
Alright.
By pure luck. Because I banned a random champion. We were unprepared for the ban pick.
Nice. Well, I wish we could see the stats for the previous game, or all of the previous games. That would be interesting.
That would be pretty
Yeah, to be able to
professional
compare
if
them.
we were able to do that.
Yeah, that would be professional.
I think we should give a little bit of an interview to this. Oh, doesn't say.
No.
Okay. We have an ultimate player here, showing some frisbees around. And that's it. That was the interview, I think.
He's cast CS, so I've been trying to get him to be a caster today, but he refuses to. Right, so we're gonna have a Caitlyn and Bard bot lane on the boys' side.
Is that a Lucian 80 carry?
A Lucian 80 carry?
I think Team Red has lost the game in
Why do you
draft
say so?
pick. Because Lucian is a bad champion.
Just the best ADC.
Well,
after
Jason
Quinn.
said it. It must be true.
I'll get
Oh
this
wow,
first.
spicy. Cannon.
It's a cannon.
Kennen pikkitaaja.
Ha! The Finnish viewers will appreciate that pun.
Sure.
Yes. Okay, so who is that?
It's over.
Right. Right. Oh, the Maokai again. Wait. Maokai top? So it's a Maokai top. Right. And the Thresh Lucian bot.
Same pick as last game.
Ooh, plastic Heimerdinger, the classic.
Right.
But that cannon is really spicy though. I haven't seen cannon.
Yeah, that's pretty spicy, I can tell you.
So is Kennen strong these days?
No idea.
Not really.
No?
Not sure why, but nope. I'm not sure why, but we don't really see cannon in pro play right now.
Alright. Well, it'll be interesting. Okay, the last pick was an Annie, so it's gonna be an Anivia versus Annie in the mid lane. We haven't seen an Annie all tournament, I think. At least in none of the shown games.
Yeah, so quite interesting comps. There are some off-meta picks like Lucian, Annie, Cannon. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. Like Team Boy is gonna have some pretty explosive team fights through Annie and Cannon, and Team Red will have also like a more sustained style of fight, but really good at picking out the enemy team. Like with Skarner, Anivia, and Thresh, they'll easily pick out anyone who's like alone. So I think if this goes like very even, then Team Boy they should win team fight. They have, I think, a stronger team fight composition. But on the other hand, Team Red might have a stronger skirmish comp. So we'll see how this plays out.
Great analysis.
Great analysis. Alright, so they might be going with a top double teleport on Team Red's side.
Yeah, they are.
How do you feel about that?
Map pressure. I mean, Anivia's pretty often take the teleport. I guess it's so they can like farm better early game and stuff. I'm not sure, but it's pretty common.
So the chat thinks that
Lucian gonna get wait.
Lucian's gonna get wrecked by
him.
Caitlyn.
That's him.
Oh. Our Jason went and trolled in the chat. No, but someone else also said it though. But is that like your friend?
Bragging. No, that's
No?
Hubel's friends.
Okay.
He's trying to come to collect his money.
Mm.
Hubel is apparently in quite a bit of debt. We'll have to inform him after the game. Mulla on läppäri.
Mut meillä on tässä casting-nurkka. Meillä on tässä casting-nurkka. Hyvä.
Haluatko joku tulla replaceaa mua?
Haluat sä? Okei.
Jätä mun fanit down.
Alexa got replaced by Jason. It's going to be us two.
Yes.
We're still waiting for the spectator delay. It's at 1 minute. Earl Grey Tea Master Race, I like your nickname.
Free Boobeli. Shout out Jubels. Shout out to Jubels, who is playing Caitlyn this game. We'll see how he does. I mean, we're expecting big things from Jubeli because he is against Illusion. So we'll see how that goes.
We'll see how that goes. is going to be a good game. They're both very strong teams.
Yeah, they're both really strong teams. We definitely have the right teams in the finals. So
I agree.
even though it was a best of one, I definitely think the better teams came out on top every game. Alright, the spectator delay is ending soon. Also, another question is what we'll see that is Kenan going AD or AP, because he could go both or like
Oh.
either.
What do we remember about the game we had against the boy and their top lane?
Well, so Team Boy, they were playing. We had Camille, and they were playing. It was Malphite, I think. No, it wasn't. I can't remember which. But in our game, we had our strongest player on top, so he actually won the matchup. He got a solo kill quite early
Right,
on.
yeah.
So I can't remember much about their top lane from that game. All right, so now we have the game starting up. Teams are buying their items. Let's see which items have they bought.
Let's see. Sorry. Scoreboard there.
Nice.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So we have
Kenan is going.
Kenan with
80.
the 80 start, but it's quite common to start with the Doran's Blade on Kenan, even if it goes AP. You can check out Kenan's masteries. He has gone airy, so that's most. I mean, yeah, I think that's a sign of AP Kenan. I think if he went AD, he would have picked something like Fleet Footwork. But we'll see. We'll see. Because Kenan also has a hourglass, so actually, yeah, I think it's gonna be an AP Kenan. So they're going for the full team fight composition, like Annie flash ult in or Kenan flash ult, and just wombo combo the whole team down.
Alright, that's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah.
But it's heavily dependent on.
Yeah,
keeping
and
position
Annie
get
or
those.
Kenan, yes, or actually like even Bard can be a huge engage. Catches a group of people and he can just walk up to them and ult the whole group. So I actually really like Team Boy's composition. It's very spicy. We'll see some. I think we'll see some spicy ults when mid game comes up.
Alright.
Now we're in the bot lane. Oh, back to mid. So we see Annie taking some bad trades. But here in top lane, we definitely expect Kenan to bully Maokai. So Maokai's gonna have a really hard time. And actually, honestly, bot lane should be winning as well. So I think Team Red is in a very precarious, like their draft is questionable in the sense that I think they've drafted two heavily losing lanes actually. So Kenan is super strong in lane, and Maokai is definitely not that strong in lane. So as you can see, like Maokai is falling quite behind, losing a lot of mana, health, and Kenan just gets to free hit Maokai. Also in bot lane you have, but here we see in the mid lane Anivia. Alright, now we see the gank at top. They're coming in, they're killing Maokai, and that was an easy gank, a smooth gank.
Skarner was sort of around, but not close enough.
Yeah, Skarner was a bit late, so Trundle had a much faster clear.
So that's first blood for Team Boy. But right in the mid lane, Annie is getting bullied.
Great,
Oh,
that was a
that was
great,
close.
like here we see the power of a one trick, okay, well not one trick, but Anivia main, like he definitely hits those Qs and bullied Annie out from lane really early. You can see that Annie really doesn't want to recall because it's just so early. And now we see a gank at mid, so that's why Annie stayed, but this is really dangerous for Annie. Alright, they get the egg. Is there Skarner close by? Nope, so that's a kill for 2 kills for Team Boy early on.
There was a kill of Lucian, so Lucian didn't quite it. And then there was at the same time there was
So this is looking extremely difficult to Team Red. But they can still come back, so one great thing is that their Anivia is not that far behind. Annie didn't get the kill, so with Anivia's wave clear, they can always stall the game. And they do have a fairly okay late game and potential for catches, so their potential for turnaround is quite high. So we'll have to look if they can stay calm, not tilt, and look for like picks where they can snowball the lead or like get back to their feet. Otherwise, if they don't make plays, it's going to be very difficult because this wombo combo comp of Team Boy is just going to roll them over.
Who do you think has carry potential? Right. Do you think it's Anivia?
Team Red right now, well, yeah, it's Dimly is for sure one of the star players for this game on Team Red because he has his main pick. He has a lot of games on Anivia, great KDA. So we'll be looking at him, and also I think I want to look at Lucian. There has to be a reason why they picked Lucian and Thresh, so quite a strong fighter lane. We'll have to see if they can actually make some plays. Here we see a fight at early jungle. Annie's roaming really well. They're going in. Skarner is in trouble. He might have to flash away, and he does.
Trundle has those 2 kills already, so...
And a little bit of a fight at top. Trundle, we see Trundle roaming bot. Alright, and he's just moving around. Skarner is farming. At mid lane, we see Annie pressuring Anivia quite hard. CS wise, it's quite even.
Yes, CS-wise it is even, except
There's come a Skarner Super Predator gang top. Cannon ults. It's a difficult one. Will he get the Maokai? Maokai has a lot of heal. Great peel away from Maokai, and Skarner will most likely take the kill, and he does. That's a great gank from Skarner. And
so that's the first kill.
That's the
for
first
Red.
kill for Team Red. A great comeback for them. Some farming at bot lane. We see that Caitlyn does have a slight lead from Lucian, so 4 CS, but that's barely anything at all. Lucian has kept up in CS quite well,
But
even
it's
though...
actually surprisingly even considering the range difference.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Oh, but of course, Thresh has the green starting item. So they
Oh, yeah,
actually
so,
have more CS
More
than.
combined CS. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So bot lane is fairly even if we don't take into account the kill and assist on the Team Boy side. We see Anivia killing a ward. Now we can see most likely the junglers are now looking at the map, trying to think of the next play. For Team Red, oh, we see a fight at mid. Annie goes in. I think Anivia is dead. Cannot see. And there, Annie gets a clean solo kill on Anivia. I'm not sure how Anivia was so extended and got killed so easily by Annie, but that was a mistake on Dimly's side. They cannot afford to be making these mistakes if they want to win this game.
What do you think? Should we put the caster's camera on?
No.
No? Viewers want it. Alright. Sorry, guys.
And we see Caitlyn, and there's a gank at bot. That's very bad. We don't want... Oh, okay, that's a...
Oh, a double kill for Caitlyn.
That's a double kill for Caitlyn, so that looks bad for Lucian because Caitlyn scales much better than Lucian into late game. And now we see the game freezing. I'm not sure what happened, but I saw earlier that something weird happened at the venue. I think actually the internet cables were accidentally pulled off, so we're gonna pause here and we'll be back in maybe 5 to 10 minutes.
So Jason is out. He has decided to take the break. But I'm very surprised that Caitlyn managed to get those kills, even though she's obviously having those internet problems. Very good for her. obviously with internet connections, this is how it is, you know, in every tournament ever, there's always some issues with the internet or with computers or with something. But apparently it's getting fixed quite soon. But because we have the delay, we can't start immediately.
A summoner has reconnected.
It's just gonna take a moment
A
apparently.
summoner has
Christian, how are we doing with the
A
internet
summoner
problems?
has reconnected.
It's all solved. Right. So within 3 minutes we're gonna be back in the game. Lovely. So this is the finals game. It's Team Red versus Team Boy. Tosi joka takas. Mut se jatkuu ihan vasta.
Laita meidän kämi.
Meidän kämi.
Peli on pausi.
Mut kun se jatkuu sit niinku ihan just.
Ai jatkuu, ei.
Se on Alright, Jason is back. Welcome back, Jason.
Thank you.
How was your pause?
Good.
Great. So can you tell me about the builds?
The builds. So we see Maokai going defensive, of course, against Kennen, but actually, like early on, I mean, Kennen also does AD damage. Actually, what is Kennen doing with his build? So he has also a dagger. Hiveth, do you have a comment on that? Like, what is Kennen's build?
Well then, it seems that he is going a bit of a hybrid build, from considering he has a dagger and an amplifying tome. He could be building a Nash's Tooth from those items. Would not recommend rushing it as the first item as Kennen, but hey, who am I to say? I'm not in the finals.
So is it like a hybrid build then?
It's possible that he's going the attack speed on his build with
Oh.
oh, it seems we're getting back in the game.
Oh, we are back in the game. Sounds like
Well, I guess we just have to wait and see what the Kennen decides to build. It could be that he's just going Berserk Greaves with the dagger and then building AP, but that feels like a bit of a waste. I would much prefer building Sorcerer Shoes because of the magic penetration. Oh, it seems Kennen is building a Rage Blade.
alright.
Yeah, it's an honest Kennen then.
But Kennen is 0-1 now. So
Yes, I think he has
like
been.
the biggest power machine in the game.
Yeah,
Right.
but he's farming okay, so we'll see how that lane develops.
Alright, Skarner has two as well at this point.
Yeah, Skarner has made some great ganks and gotten quite ahead from that. We see a poke at bot lane, potential fight down here, some poking. As we can see, Caitlyn is quite ahead now from Lucian. It's gonna be a rough lane from here. Caitlyn has also a boot advantage against Lucian, so the poke is gonna be quite hard. We see Annie at mid, really pressuring hard against Anivia. Anivia already has 2 deaths, and Annie's only getting stronger.
She's
We
using
see
the
Annie
power to get faster.
roaming bot. We'll see what happens from here.
Okay.
Miten me saan kameraa kontrolloida?
Oh,
Oh.
she got caught out.
She gets caught out. Annie has flash though. There's the Bard ult,
Yeah,
and
that's
Annie does
down.
not even have to flash. And that's a clean kill from
Olivia is coming down.
Anima's coming down, but it's quite, could be dangerous because as you can see, she's now caught between two players. But a great kill on Caitlyn.
Bad position.
Anivia might not have an egg. There's Annie trying to fight, but she's out of mana.
That's
She
double
won't be able to.
promotion.
And here the Lucian is popping off. Will they get the second, third kill? Actually, I don't think they will. Annie gets away safely. But that was a great counter play from Team Red. I really like what they did. So great, great like counter roam from Anivia.
Yeah, Anivia is doing well. She's putting on great pressure, even though Annie's sort of bullying.
Oh, and right when we were talking about Anivia's greatness, she gets caught out, but here comes Skarner to the rescue, and it was a bait all along. That was a great bait by Anivia, great egg. Annie got greedy. Skarner pops out with Predator boots and just runs Anivia over. Annie over. That was a great play by Team Red.
They're still a bit confused here next to the
I think
Drake.
they're-
What have they done? But I think the fight is over. No attempts at Drake. So that was some 3 kills in a row for Team Red.
I think so. So as you can see, the scoreboard and gold is very even now. So basically, even a slight lead for Team Red still, most from the farm differentials. So
Only
all
Team Boy.
a Team Boy, yes. They all have more CS in every lane. So there's the approximately 500 gold difference.
So even though Team Boy does have the superior composition, or that's what looks like to
Oh, Annie's making a play. A great ult on Anivia. Anivia walls her off, but will Tibbers take Anivia down? She doesn't have an egg, but I think. Oh, and there and Trundle comes and ruins all hope for an escape. But will Trundle ult? He gets him, but the towers is on Trundle. But did he bite out too much? No, they all get out safely except for Anivia. Good pick by Trundle. I wasn't expecting him to pop out as well. Great
was
play by
everything
Team Boy.
in Team Red in the jungle. That's how they managed to
Yeah, for sure.
Right, so Trundle at this point has 3 kills and 90 CS. That's 30 more than Skarner does.
Yeah, that's definitely. Trundle seems to have a lead, but Skarner is also doing really well.
Because he's not playing badly at all.
Yeah.
He came in trying to save an Anivia. Unfortunately, couldn't save her. But
So first tower for Team Boy, and that's going to be. Honestly, I would be afraid. We play against Team Boy the first game, and their macro game was honestly very on point. So after they got the first towers, they do know how to rotate around the map and capitalize on their advantage. So we'll see which plays they're going to make now. So we see, okay, here comes a play from bottom. Thresh hook, but Team Boy reads the situation really well and gets out safely without blowing any summoners. The match is still super even, so even though Team Boy has a slight advantage here, there's Team Red has all the chances to come back from here. It depends fully on how Team Boy capitalizes on their lead, that they have an open mid now, and it depends on how Team Red or Team Blue or the Anivia team can make counterplays and picks. I think we can also look at the vision on both teams, because it's really important for the blue team to now ward well so that they can't roam around their jungle completely freely, and for the team like red side, oh, we see a play at bot lane, a few pokes, but nothing serious. So as I was saying about vision, it's really important for both sides, I think, to control the bottom jungle. The one who has vision control at bot lane is going to oh, we see a gank at mid, Skarner coming in, but a TP play, and Ivia's in trouble. Tibbers are hitting them down, but Skarner TP gets cancelled by Maokai. Great play by Maokai from mid. Skarner gets the kid, but Anivia gets the kill anyways. Now Skarner is in trouble because Trundle is running him down. Bartle misses. Trundle gets on him, but Skarner is really fast and he gets out. But there comes Kennen. Is Skarner the Scorpion getting away? Bard is chasing. It's a really tight situation, but I think Skarner is making this out alive, safe and well, because he is a very fast champion. There comes Maokai. He clearly wants to fight. He says, let's go. Kennen still has ult, so that's really dangerous call. We see a flash is blown. There's a TP play. Team Red is going back. They're trying to get away. Anivia came a bit too late. TP'd on the wrong side, but flash play there. Kennen ult blows Skarner up, but Kennen's very low. Anivia is caught by Oda, and the Bard finishes Anivia off, except he has an egg. Now Maokai is in trouble. Anivia is getting pounded, but here comes Thresh, and he misses the hook, and Annie's already back, even though she was... Wow, this is the longest continuous fight that I've seen in a while. And unfortunately... wait, I'm not biased. Let me rephrase that. No, fuck. Unfortunately, Team Red gets wrecked in this fight, so I think they got 4 kills for 1 or something. And now they're gonna take a Scuttle Crab off of this. This looks... What's the big thing? It's called... Oh, Rift Herald, yeah.
So that's very interesting. Where did it start from? So from
Like, that was so... Yeah, it started from the...
something, and then just everyone coming in and following each other, and at the end there were 4 team boy members.
Oh, we see... Oh, and Annie misses her ult at bot. It was a good try, but no kill for that.
Kennen is still up there very low on
And
health.
here comes Skarner. Annie does not have an ult. I think this is an easy kill for Skarner. Gonna eat a little girl for breakfast. And now they get the dragon. That's a really good play. This is what the blue side's team is all about. Picks, picks, and picks. So a great pick by Skarner. A bit out positioned, or I mean, poorly positioned by Annie that she was so deep alone.
So they got the dragon out. Now they might be going to the mid tower, or just moving as a team and trying to apply pressure to the map. While Kennen is up there farming all peacefully, now we see Maokai going up to top. But it's going to be bad now. Bit of a calm before the storm. Now junglers are fighting a bit. Oh, and the supports are here. The Caitlyn gets caught in the hook. Oh, looks like it's story over for Caitlyn. Very bad positioning. Team Red got that pick again.
That was a great catch by Skarner, and a little bit out, good hook, yeah. No respect from Caitlyn for their catches. A little bit of fight there. They're gathering at bot side actually. We'll see what happens there. Trundle goes in, thinks he's alone, but Trundle takes the fight. Skarner gets taken down, takes a bite too much. He thought he could fight Trundle, but Trundle is way too strong right now. He has a finished Titanic Hydra item thing, so he's doing a ton of damage. The most kill on his team, might have the most gold, we're not sure. Now we see Bard and Trundle at bottom lane, trying to push the lane in. Anivia has come to help, but she's out of mana, so quite useless at this point. We see the red side. Here comes their famous macro play, so they're piling up on top. A great CC chain. This Maokai is just sitting there like a duck, gets wrecked, and Caitlyn is just in time to come here and take the turret. So this is the macro play that I was expecting the red side to do. Great rotations, pressure at bottom, and see, this is a 2v2 fight, and they're taking it, but I don't think they can do it. Oh, but Lucian is here now. Trundle is trying to get away, but Skarner is on her. Can Trundle turn it around? No, he can't. He will be taken down. Good pick by the blue side, but in the meanwhile, on top lane, Anivia is defending quite well, so at least the red side doesn't get 2 towers from that.
Now they are taking the red teams away to Caitlyn.
I'm interested to... Oh, we see...
Almost getting
Is Skarner gonna go? Nope, he's alone and he can't follow up. Um, the red side definitely has an advantage now. The blue side still hasn't taken a single tower, so that's really bad because the red side is going to use their tower advantage to get more and more control of the map, and it's going to be really hard for the blue side to get picks.
Yeah,
But we'll see how they.
It's not enough anymore for the blue side or for Team Red to be getting picks, just because T-Boy has stronger team fights.
Yeah.
They are getting they are getting picks as well.
We see the positioning on the red side, so Annie and Kennen are split pushing. We expect Kennen to be split pushing all game. He's not going to group up for a while. We see a little fight here. Maokai is a bit caught off. Annie's coming, but Skarner is also behind them. They go on Annie. Annie's getting... And they've caught Annie. Annie did not have time to open. And now Trundle is caught, and Trundle gets taken down. A great counterplay by the blue side. The red side was just not positioned well enough to take on this fight. But we'll see what they do with the kills. So
Yeah, Team Red gets a nice double kill there for Skarner. Skarner is very strong right now. He has 7 kills. And, well, he's low on CS, but he's very strong.
So this is a little bit. It's great that the blue side got 2 kills, but you can see there. The cannon is putting immense pressure on the top side, and he actually gets a tower. He'll most likely lose his life for it, but I'd say it's most likely worth it. The top side is not completely open, and it leaves cannon open to split push bot side all day now. So even though the blue side made a great play at bot just now, getting 2 free kills, they didn't really get anything out of it and actually lost the tower for it. Flash hook from Thresh, they go and get the turret. Bard is caught. Do they get the Caitlyn as well? No, there's a Trundle, and Trundle is super strong, but Lucian is dishing out all the damage he can. And Flash in, but Trundle still lives. Lucian trying to make a play, but I think and wow, that Lucian is popping off. Get wrecked. Wow, that's Matsuli on fire. I think he single-handedly turned that around, and now Team Blue is in the lead. That is nuts.
Red is on the blue side.
Yeah.
So
I'm just gonna talk about the color of the team. I think it's easier that way.
Okay, so the blue side team. Suddenly 4 kills and 1 turret. And maybe another turret here as well. Matsuli, the Lucian is very strong. Great play.
Great play by Matsuli to turn the game around. Now they have a slight lead, but at least they're back on their feet, and I'm sure the momentum is on their side now. We'll see what they do it from now. So I think the game is going to transition towards the Baron plays soon. Most likely they'll focus on this Dragon first, but then we'll see how the Vision game develops from here. Now we see Thresh getting caught. He was clearing Vision alone without his team's support. Gets caught deservedly, and that's a free Dragon for the red side. Oh, and I think they're gonna contest it. That's a very brave contest. It's actually 3v3 for now. Do they get the Trundle? Trundle is a hard thing to bite. I think this might have been a mistake. Their whole team is caught. Annie double person ult and cannon ult. Here's the wombo combo. They catch 2 and plus the earlier Thresh. That was, they bought, I think the momentum got to them a little bit. They got the earlier kill. They're like, all right, let's go, boys. The Thresh was caught, and they still tried to contest the Dragon without the full support of their team. So that was a bit of a mistake.
Far away, but he got down there very fast, and they just couldn't fight it.
Now we see, are they going to go for the inhibitor? They are going for the inhibitor turret, but here we see that Anivia does not get the kill. The Thresh goes in, tries to go, gets the Annie, but Trundle is gonna go in. Anivia is most likely gonna get killed. The red side is so low, but they just and he gets the cannon. Anivia has an egg, so he'll be fine. Trundle is gonna get killed. A Fiesta game, so throws and other throws. So I think actually, forget strategy. It's the team that's gonna throw less that's gonna win this game.
Well, that was very messy, wasn't it?
That was very messy, yeah.
The red side had an obvious advantage,
Oh, and Skarner rounds out from nowhere. That's 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 a fast Scorpion.
It certainly is, but and they managed to kill Bard there as well. So that was 4 deaths for Team Boy for red side. And well, blue team does manage to capitalize here and get the Dragon. It's a very messy fight here. Neither team is really managing to capitalize on their victories.
Yeah.
Oh, and the gold lead is negligible right now.
It's completely even game. If we look at the item builds though, if we compare, let's say, Caitlyn and Lucian, Lucian is 3 items, Caitlyn is 2, so there's a slight advantage for Lucian there. Mid lane, it's 2 items compared to 3, so Annie has the advantage. So it's a bit there and there. Annie has a slight advantage over Anivia, but Lucian has a slight advantage over Caitlyn. And at the top lane, it's also fairly even. Now we see the siege. The blue side has gathered at mid, but I don't think they're going to push any further. There, Anivia's trying to get a catch on Annie, and she does get it, and a fight breaks out. Trundle gets caught, but he stays alive for a bit. Blue side gets a catch, maybe another one. Does Skarner still have the ult? Maybe not. Lucian is going in. He has free reign over this. There's nobody to stop the Lucian, and they're going to almost ace the team out of one catch after another. So Team Red is in complete disarray.
No,
Okay.
red is the blue side, which
Oh,
are
yeah.
actually doing very well. But that's because there was a 4v5. Kennedy still pushing bot, and he did manage to get at least one turret.
I wonder if they're going to try to end the game here. Probably not.
And Nivea, Nivea probably.
Alright, so they pull out there. I'm gonna...
Cannon goes down. That's an ace pretty much. Everyone died from the red side, from Team Boy. And they're gonna go for the Rift Herald.
Baron now.
Baron.
Baroon. Baroon in the play. We'll see if the red side tries to contest. I don't think they have time. The Baron is burning out really fast right now. They're trying to make it. Bardolt is available, but not going to be used.
Baron actually is taking one. So that changed very fast. Now the goal lead is clearly on blue side. And they have Baron. Let's hope
That's
that
close.
they can capitalize on this now.
Yeah, so we'll see how the red side's defense game is. So I expect to see the blue side not going to push top lane or bot lane. Most likely top lane. We see the blue side is actually a bit scattered, so they have to clear out bottom, but the team most likely will move towards the top to get the easy turrets. And red side is playing fairly defensively to just wait out the Baron and reset the game.
I think red team is just trying to get the vision. They lost all vision. They're not doing very well. They need that vision because once blue side comes in and the Baron, they're gonna need to be able to have some sort of control over the situation.
Yeah. So we see blue side actually pushing in towards bot lane instead of the top. So they're choosing to try to go straight for the bot inhibitor. We'll see if they succeed with that. And we see Annie roaming top to defend top lane. I'm not sure if this is worth it since Maoka has TP, but Annie does not. This is going to mean trouble for the bot side. But they're defending really well, so this cannon wave clear is actually really good when he isn't being pressured. Oh, Cannon gets caught, has to flash away. Good flash. I think he had to flash there. The follow-up would have been nuts. And there goes the flash. Skarner ult. Bard ults, tries to stop it, can't make it in time. Cannon goes to ult in. It's a fight breaking out. Maoka coming in. Annie flanking, but not going in. Trundle is caught, and the team gets one back. Annie gets wrecked, and I think this is looking real bad for team. That's GG. That's GG. I'm very surprised by this game. I think the red side had all the cards in their hand, but they just could not make it. But actually, we're gonna get a second game because this is a double elimination. And Team Red, which is on the blue side, they have to actually win Team Boy twice. So they will see a second match after this one. One more, yeah.
A match just like red versus
The
team
same
blue.
teams are gonna play again to
Alright.
determine if Team Boy can come back after this surprising loss.
So that was Team Red's victory. Congratulations, Team Red. Jason was not expecting that, but it's always nice to have more games. So in terms of that, it's very good. Yeah, the underdog wins. Although I don't know, I'm not really sure if it was really the underdog. They were both very strong. Team Boy did have the stronger picks maybe, but Team Red was playing very very well throughout the game. Team Boy was making some pretty big mistakes. What rank is Jaesung? I think he's platinum. Jaesung, what rank are you? What rank are you?
I am currently Platinum 5, no, Plat 4 on solo queue.
Right.
Alright, so we're going into the lobby for game
We're instantly
number
going to
2.
the other game. Really? They don't want to take a break?
I think they took a 3-minute break, and the players will soon be ready. As soon as they're ready, they'll start the game.
Right. Are we too quiet? I can still put us louder if you need it. Alright. How's that? Is it better? It's a bit louder. Oh, my voice doesn't. You can't hear my voice. Is this better? Sorry if I'm quiet. Oh wow, that's too loud though. Alright, the casters are gonna have a slight break.
Test.
Do you wanna stay casting while I take a break? You wanna be casting?
Well, we can discuss a bit. Oh, or are you leaving?
Yeah, I need to get some water.
Oh.
Well then, chat, it's just you and me now. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So who's watching this stream right now? I see 31 viewers. We have so who is Earl Grey T Master Race? You've been with us, I think, from the start. Thanks for all the help with the setup. Have you been to our events before, Earl Grey T Master Race? Oh, actually, we're entering the pick ban phase. Let's see how they're gonna draft based on this game. Welcome to the desk with me, Christian Arias, our main event responsible. Great event so far. On our side, also as a cheerleader, Juho Malmi from Alta Gamers Executive Board.
How are you doing? How are you doing?
Great.
I hope
so
you have been enjoying the event so far.
Yeah, great event.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see about the pick and bans.
Oh, yeah. These finals got me really excited. Like, it's actually kind of a best of 3
Yeah.
between these two teams.
Yeah.
Like, now both have won once. So, Team Boy they were the ones who beat Team Red to the losers bracket. I don't know, like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
But that didn't stop the Team Red.
Update
Oh.
the what?
Oh, okay. Just a moment, I shall update the brackets.
En mä usko, että sillä on väliä. Tää on vaan vikamatsi.
Oh.
Siitä. Paina tuota.
Heyo. But yeah, so Okay, so where were I? Yes. So okay, so, essentially, Team Red, pardon, Team Boy dropped Team Red to the losers bracket, but that didn't stop the Team Red at all. They clawed their way out back into the winners bracket, faced off against their arch nemesis Team Boy in the finals, and they showed they were the class stand. So now they in turn dropped Team Boy to the losers bracket.
Yeah,
Essentially, so now both teams are at one loss.
it's a
Uh,
1-1 situation.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
And we have seen that this can definitely go into both ways.
yeah, for sure.
And there is no way to predict how this will actually end.
Yeah,
But now that I think it might actually be that Team Red has a slight advantage. Oh no, wait, they let them have Anivia again.
yeah. So if about the pick ban, like we see on team, so Anivia's side is team.
This is Team
Boy.
Boy.
No, oh, okay. So Anivia's side is team red, and Trundle's side is team boy. I think I'll just go with the colors. So
Yeah,
like the
it's safer
blue
for
team
us.
and red team. And it's reversed, of course, for now.
Yeah, so now the Team Red is actually red.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Unlike
that's
the last
good.
game.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. So Dimly gets Anivia pick again. I think he is really very comfortable with that as an Anivia main. And we see Matsuli now in turn taking the Caitlyn. Had enough of Lucian from last game. He did extremely well. But now picking up the Caitlyn against Tristana. And now we see on both sides we have the jungle picks, mid picks, and ADC. Quite even matchups. Like both, yeah.
Yeah, like-
Still, it's very open right now.
Yeah, but well, let's look about the ADCs. Like, okay, there is no one that who can truly rival Tristana in the late game, like at the 15-minute mark. But can it go there?
Can go there, yep.
Yeah, like Caitlyn peaks like a little bit before. Like, she really can take the control of the lane if she wants. Okay, supports have a lot to do with that as well.
Yep.
But like Caitlyn is a lane bully. That's why people pick her.
Yeah.
That range is something truly like heartbreaking.
Yes. Wait, be right back.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, okay, so okay, so you guys just freshing up?
Yes.
Nice, excellent. Welcome back, my friend. Okay, so Caitlyn Thresh. Yeah. Was he playing Thresh the last game as well?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it was the Thresh Lucian lane.
yeah, Thresh Lucian lane, okay. Well, they truly they were strong.
They were strong.
Yeah, like my god, that Thresh made some really good plays. Like I think he set up probably like 5 kills or something like
Yeah,
that.
for sure. Great plays from him.
Yeah. Yeah. The Malphite
Alright,
is
and the last pick is going to be for the blue side. So the blue side now has a different mid lane. I think I like that. I really didn't like the Annie. It didn't work out in the team fights. He
no.
got caught by Anivia and got killed. Could not get off those big ultimates.
Yeah.
I think that is one thing that cost them the game.
Okay. I think we're gonna go to the draft pick again because
Yeah.
like nobody's really gonna pick Heimerdinger here.
Yeah, I think it's a placeholder pick for
Yeah.
now. We'll see what they pick later.
Yeah. Yeah, we were right.
It's a Tom Kench. We just
Tom
got
Kench, okay.
support knowledge from the non-existent production team.
Well,
That it's a
it's-
Tom Kench. So
it's
the
bare
comp
bones,
is now
it is not non-existent. It's just
it's
bare,
bare
bones.
bones production team.
Yeah.
So on the blue side we saw Orianna Malphite. That's another wombo combo. So I see that the team boy, they do put some thought into their comps. Like they want these wombo combo
Yeah, definitely.
compositions.
Unfortunately, Kennedy didn't work out last time.
Kennen didn't work out. But I think Kennen was like, in some sense, okay, I think Trundle was the MVP, but like
Yeah,
in some
definitely.
sense, Kennen was also, he was putting a lot of pressure on the team. He got the whole top lane push as well as the whole bot lane. So it was, I think the Annie pick just didn't work out. Couldn't defend
Yeah.
and got caught and like sort of threw a bit with that.
There might be an error. Like
Oh, that's
Yep.
that's definitely an error. It's
that
not
a
an Ashe jungle.
Yeah. So how is our chat doing?
in our chat, we see Super Sukali saying "Go Team Boy", and Josse Boy saying "Laittakaa kaikki teidän ääniä korkeammalle, ne on tosi matalalla".
Okei. Joo,
Joo, laita vaan.
tehdään sillain. Okay, so this is
Me voidaan laittaa eka kovemmalle, sit Joel laittaa hiljaisemmalle.
Yes. Okay, can you hear us better?
Is our voice better now? We'd like some feedback. Or maybe Josse Boy is trolling us.
Or does he mean that we need to like raise our pitch? So if we should like talk like this, maybe that's like a little bit better.
Let's talk like this. Is
Or
this
even
okay
falsetto?
now? It's
Yeah.
higher.
Yes, okay. Is
Very
this what you
good.
asked for?
We'll stream like this.
Hey, they agree.
Alright,
Awesome.
Gaming GBN said it's better, so that's great. Let's go with this setup. I like it.
Awesome.
Pick and ban on again.
Okay, so just a little bit more. We can switch at some point. I can already see some memes brewing in the chat section. Excellent, guys. This is what student championships are all about. Keep it up, keep it up.
Joo.
Yeah.
Joo.
Mä käytiin sitä vähän läpi, but yeah, so yeah, Sophie just asked us to like clarify it once more. But this is not best of 3. This tournament is best of 1, but it is double elimination. So to drop out of the tournament, you need to lose twice. Now both teams have 1 loss under their belt, and so the next one is the final match that will decide the winner of the whole tournament, and they are the ones that get to go home with an awesome prize of 10 euros of RP per person. So that is a skin.
Yeah. And let's see about the team comp. So as I
yeah.
was saying about the blue side, Team Boy, they do like their wombo combos. So they're keeping their Trundle. That's the same. Trundle played really well. I think they just really want to keep it.
Yeah.
And it's going to work great against Ornn and Warwick. And then we have the Malphite Orianna wombo combo. I want to honestly see how well the mid lane Yui was playing on Orianna, because last game she was playing really well in lane with Annie, but then when the mid to late game came, she really got caught many times
Yeah,
by
she kind of fell
Anivia.
off.
So she needs to stay alive to make the wombo combos happen.
That is true, that is true.
And we see a Tom Kench for support, so he's gonna keep Tristana extra safe, which is probably a really good idea considering that Malphite is just gonna go in. There's gonna be no peel. But on the enemy side, we have an Ornn engage, which is mostly knock up a lot of people, and the Warwick ult. So it's probably a really good. I like the pick.
Yeah,
I like
so
the pick.
it kind of sounds to me like the first one to engage successfully is going to win the team fight.
That could be, yeah. If they get a good pick on either side.
Yeah, or on the other hand, maybe they, by successful engage, I kind of mean that they get the carries, because you can stun tanks as much as you want.
Yeah.
Because, for example, let's just say that Ornn knocks up Malphite. Malphite is just gonna, I don't know, wait a second or two, and then he's gonna ultimate the enemy backline, and that's going to be devastating for everyone involved. Of course, Tristana is very, very mobile, especially in the late game.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like nice for them. Oh, hey, by the way, thanks you, Mashing, for the host. Welcome everyone, our 9 new viewers. Awesome, nice to have you here.
What? Somebody's hosting us?
Yeah, we got 9.
Whoa.
9 viewers host.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, you're the man, dude.
Nice.
Keep being awesome.
Thanks for the support. And on the other side, Team Red and Red side, I think they have the stronger pick comp once again. So with the Thresh, with the Warwick, with the Anivia, and even the Ornn. These are all like Ornn is also a great teamfight champion, of course, but they also provide great pick potential. So we'll again see how they utilize that to get a pick and then roll it over from there, like get an objective.
Yeah, but I kind of like the fact that neither team is all in one, like on one idea. Like they both have very great tools for like burst pick,
Yeah.
and but they also can keep up a long team fight.
Yeah.
For example, both of the ADCs are such ones that they like excel
Late
at these
game.
long extended fights.
Oh, we can show the bracket. No. You can see the bracket at challenge.com. So oh, I can write that link maybe here in the
Put
chat.
it in the chat.
The bracket can be seen at challenge.com slash AGLOL 2018.
Yeah, it is loading.
So that's no wait, I wrote wrong. I wrote Chalago. It's challenge, like challenge. Challenge.com
Don't let
slash
this beer get to you.
AGLOL
It's only one.
2018.
Okay.
Alright, we are in the game. So let's
So
see.
there is some heavy pinging about, like, close to the bottom side river.
Miten me saadaan Sofi scoreboard? Ei sen saa näkyvää ikuisesti. Alright, we see some early plays here. Team Blue gathering in the river bush. It's going to be very intense. Let's see how they play this out. Because the red side will see them instantly when they come out of the bush. Alright, it's a very intense situation here.
Yep.
Pystytkö Christian olemaan joku cameraman? Osaat sä niinku, jos on joku tilanne, niin sun pitää painaa jotain championia, tiedätkö tosta? Sillä jos sä haluat followaa niinku Caitlyn, niin sit tupla-klikkaat. Okay, joo, ihan miten vaan.
But yeah, okay, so the match is starting now, and I will let Sophie jump here. She did magnificently last game as the camera woman. Like, we can't wait to get more of that. But hey, thanks for all for joining us here for this awesome event. I really hope to see you in the next one as well. We're gonna hold a big tournament
In the autumn.
Yeah, in autumn.
Late November.
Yeah, National Student Championship. So I hope to see all of you. But enough of that for now. I will let Sophie jump here for some casting, and have a nice day and enjoy the match.
Alright, so the game has started. Red buffs,
Sophie's back.
the
Thank you for
standard red and blue buff starts from both sides. Let's see how the game progresses from here.
What was the start at the mid? The entire blue team was standing in a mid brush. What was all that?
Sorry?
In the beginning, the entire blue team was standing in the mid brush.
Oh yeah, they tried an invade, but I think they decided to give that up, and we didn't see some early action there.
Right. We haven't really seen invades in this entire tournament today.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was going to be more aggressive,
Mm.
but we haven't got that. Right, I missed the entire kick and ban phase actually. Well, let's see. Can you tell me about this matchup?
So
So now
the matchup is going to be
Team Boy is on blue side, right?
Yeah.
And Team Red is on red side.
yeah,
Perfect.
a good hook attempt from Thresh, but it goes wide, and he's going to get punished for that quite a bit. We see an early gank from Trundle here, forced a flash from Ornn very early on. Great gank by Trundle. So again, we see the Trundle clear is just so fast. Warwick only got done with his red buff now, so there's a clear lead by Trundle again. A very actually identical play as last game. A really fast clear by Trundle and straight to top lane. Forced a flash from Ornn, so we're gonna have to see how Trundle goes from there and tries to get more kills on top.
Right, Trundle was doing well last game, but it wasn't enough for the win. So we'll see how it goes.
And now a
next time.
counter gank from Warwick, most likely going to force a flash from Wildfight. Malphite gets caught. I think he's not dead yet. They can't quite get him, and they're going to extend
there we
quite
go.
far,
It's
but
the
that's
first
going to be a
blood.
return kill from Trundle on Warwick, and Trundle is definitely going to get this Ornn as well. That's 2 kills
That's
for
a strong
Trundle early on.
Trundle.
A great gank and honestly counter gank from that. I did not see the build up to that, so I think the junglers are both playing really great here. Orianna gets caught here, a really bad trade from her. Quite a, but Orianna has a 10, almost 10 CS lead from Anivia, so still playing really well at mid.
So we're seeing a strong start from Trundle again, as we did in the last game. I remember Trundle having a lot of kills early on, and I think he was in front in CS as well. We'll see how it goes, because I think he should be able to carry this game if he can just, I don't know. What do you think? What do they need in order to win this one, Team Boy?
I think both teams have actually a lot of win conditions that they can play on. Okay, we see a fight coming on at bot. Thresh going really deep to try to get Tristana, but a great play from Tom Kench getting the Thresh. Actually, Thresh went way too deep there, actually baiting his whole team in there, but a huge fight at bottom lane, 3v4. Anivia is still in there, Malphite getting low, Warwick going deeper, Anivia wall, but no follow-up, no stun, unfortunately.
Right, so there was
An
two
intense fight.
teleports burned.
Two teleports burned.
But Orange teleport was not available, so he couldn't teleport back down. Maybe if he had, it would have been different.
Yeah, good point. And Orianna also deciding to stay mid. That means that Anivia is actually now like quite behind. Alright, we see Warwick ganking mid, but he's getting really low against the Orianna. He can't take more. Anivia coming also mid. Another fight at bot lane. Trundle wrecking the Caitlyn. No Chansuru. That's a dead Caitlyn right there. And we see Orianna also surviving. So good play by Orianna. She has a 13 CS lead. That's a solid lead this early into the game. And overall, we see the blue side with a 1.5k lead early, and we'll see what they do with this. Trundle, how is this guy in every place? What is this madness?
Oh.
And they get the egg. That was a great play by
As it
Trundle.
popped.
Trundle is the MVP of this early game, for sure.
So what do you think about this Anivia Orianna matchup? Who wins?
I think the lane matchup should be fairly equal, but just based on the past one game, the skill difference, I think that Anivia, just because he's an Anivia main, she has been able to trade quite well in lane. A new gank from Trundle, a great pillar, he comes and chomps the Anivia, no more egg, forced Anivia to flash away.
So aggressive. This Trundle was playing so aggressive, which I think is the right thing to do, because he's very strong and they need to capitalize on this, unlike they did in the last game.
Yeah, that's very true. And we see Trundle return to the farm. Orianna still quite low in lane. We see the Trundle recalling now, so and Warwick as well, so the game is going to be quieting down a little bit. Can we go see the bot lane?
Bot lane.
So we see bot lane, it's going to be pushing towards the blue side, and Warwick is now at his blue buff, most likely giving it over to Anivia, I'm not sure. And they might make, I don't think there's going to be a bot play here. The lane is going to push, and we'll see if the bot lane does anything with the push. Trundle now moving, so both of the junglers are now at the bottom side of the map. It's going to most likely be moving towards a bot side or mid play. There's a pink ward as well, so we see that Team Red is really setting up for an early dragon or a bottom dive. So here it goes. Trundle gets a little bit caught, but he's super strong right now. I'm not sure they can fight this. Warwick is caught. Orianna, great flash ult. Warwick is still alive, but Orianna is now in turn called. I think Anivia is going to get him. Trundle's going to try to fight. He gets stunned out. And that was an awesome play. Holy shit, just dinged 6 at the right time. Gets Trundle and Orianna and turns the game back. And this is the type game that we have been looking for in the finals.
Why did Trundle leave Orianna alone there? He should have followed. They could have gotten both of them.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe there was a
Great
miscommunication.
fight here.
So that was Team Boy's mistake. Again, Team Red got the advantage.
Yeah, seems like
Warwick is
that's
trying to
the
get the
case
dragon
here.
but
Warwick's taking the dragon alone. This is really dangerous. I think Tristana's gonna jump in. But Warwick's super strong. I'm not sure he can take this. Okay, so he didn't get the and that's an easy kill for that's unfortunate. It went to Tom Kench. Tom Kench also get the double buff. I think Team Blue would have liked it to be on Tristana much more. Sorry about that. Trundle
They might be
gets
getting the
caught.
dragon here.
Flashes away. Caitlyn still has
Just
ult.
close.
He's gonna ult Tristana, but that is fine. Anivia comes here.
Anivia's
That's gonna
coming
be
in.
a few kills at least. He gets caught.
Tristana
catches
dies.
Tristana as well as the Tom Kench. Oriana fights back. Anivia gets really low. The chase is on. Thresh is on. What? Trundle just killed himself on Raptors. Holy,
Oh,
I-
wow, that happened.
he's tilted. Team Blue tilted confirmed. Trundle kills himself out of depression.
So, Team Blue was doing well. Trundle was strong, and I just noticed Jubeli, the ADC, has Tristana, who he's very strong on, as we saw in the first game. But now they're just tripping over their own feet, it seems. Team Red is getting a lot of advantages.
Oriana got greedy for the kill or a disturb on Caitlyn. Gets caught for that. And
And Tom Kench.
baits Tom Kench into the counterplay. Tom Kench got caught with the double buff. That's going to go over to Team Red. So a very fiesta game. I think the teams, well, actually, yeah, very messy game right now. Both teams making mistakes as well as making plays. So a very tight fight and an exciting game to watch. That's going to be a simple and clean dragon for Team Red, and Ocean Drake is quite strong when you take it early, before any towers are actually down. No, or is bot lane tower down? No, so no towers are down yet. The Ocean Drake is going to be great for some lane sustain.
So can you tell me about Ocean Drake? What exactly does it give?
So Ocean Drake gives missing health HP regain when you're out of combat.
Alright, well
Yeah,
that's very
so
good for
that
them.
helps for sustain. We see Trundle coming top. I'm not sure there's a ward at top. Oh, there is a ward there, so he saw that coming.
So in terms of golden kills, this looks very even, but Team Boy is making a lot of mistakes, and Team Red is very quite well capitalizing. The good Trundle plays don't seem to be enough to carry them out to victory.
Yeah, so the game is super even right now. They had the red side had a lead early, but they threw that away. So we're right back to an even game. Blue side is taking Rift Herald, but gets caught. They're contesting a Malphite ults Anivia. Anivia is caught. Oriana focuses Anivia. Anivia does not have an egg, if I remember correctly, but Ornn making great plays, zoning out the back line, and instead Oriana gets killed now, and they're gonna pursue.
So this is Team Red going very strong, catching up the...
And Warwick just demolishing their team. Malphite tries to stay, but the fight is still going on behind. They're trying to contest for the Rift Herald. Tristana jumps in very greedily. Warwick jumps back. Tristana might die. Warwick gets the kill. Now it's Tom Kench and Malphite, and they finish off Malphite. A very messy fight in all. And Anivia is trying to pursue, but I think that's the fight over there.
So was
Great
that 3
response
for
from
1,
both teams.
I think. Team Red got 3 kills. Team Boy only got 1.
Okay.
The Warwick, if I
Right.
remember correctly. So, yeah, that was good for Team Red again, and Team Boy, the blue side. They did get the 1 kill, but
Flash from Anivia. That is not good.
Now Nivea's caught out though, so that's gonna be 3 for 2. Yeah.
Again, a mistake by
And
Anivia to
shut
go
down Bonnie
after
as well.
mid, gets caught, and a shutdown goal goes to Oriana. Meanwhile, bot lane is pushing really hard and got the first turret actually, so Team Red in the driving seat again.
And up top as well. I'm surprised that Tristana isn't stronger though.
Yeah.
Jubeli has been very strong on the Tristana. And Caitlyn is ahead in CS as well.
And now we see the bot lane actually switching out to top, and the top laners going bot. So that means the red team is trying to get the top lane turret now with their advantage as bot lane. But the blue side has rotated correctly and rotated their bot lane to top as well to match the push. Now we see a little bit of skirmish at mid. Nivea gets caught. A great ult by Oriana.
Wow.
Warwick goes in as well. I think he's in trouble. And he ults away to safety, but a good catch by Trundle and Oriana.
There was a kill for blue side. For
Kill
Team
for
Boy.
blue side.
Warwick is still taking
Bot
some
lane
damage
rotating mid
though.
to defend, and Oriana and Trundle seem to be pulling back. No, Trundle is going back in, pushing the lane. The bot lane is taking the safe way because Malphite is also here. I think that's the mid lane going down here. The mid lane goes down for Team Blue, so unlike actually the same as the previous game, Team... Oh, there comes the Malphite, Ornn engage, Thresh goes in, Thresh ult, Tom Cage takes Trundle back to safety, and the fight ends there. So actually, as I was gonna say, just like previous game, it seems that the blue side, so Team Boy, they really do like to push the mid turret first. Oh, Trundle gets caught, but Tom Cage takes him to safety. Now it's the red team's siege to mid lane. They're trying to take the mid lane turret, but there are not enough minions for the siege.
Yeah, blue side is going back, and red side is probably going to be able to capitalize on this. Take something. There's some pings on Baron. They're getting vision at least.
Yeah, so vision established by the red side now on the top side river. They're most likely thinking about, thinking about going for the Rift Herald. Dragon's not coming up in a minute. We see the red side now pushing top, but they are rotating already there. They might do some damage, but I don't think the tower is going down for that. And now
Ornn pushing in bot.
Oh, there's a fight brewing up. Trundle going in. Thresh is caught. We see Warwick coming in. Is it going to be a fight? Nope. A great Oriana ult catches them both. There's Caitlyn is just not doing enough damage here. Trundle gets out. Warwick's get caught. And that's one kill for the blue side. Great catch by them. And that interrupt. Wow. Great interrupt by Malphite to take Ornn's teleport away and does not let Ornn go to help its team.
Yeah, that was very good.
Ornn
Malphite was awake there.
Yeah.
Though I don't think it would have made much difference.
Wow, Ornn is taking a lot of tower shots, but it seems he's already very tanky and doesn't actually hurt that much. So even though Team Blue got that one kill, it seems they couldn't get anything out of it, and now they have push advantage at mid. Now the defense comes in, but Anivia is quite tricky on the turret as well. It's very high pressure, and there goes a good poke on Trundle. He's now forced back. The siege continues, so they have a really strong siege comp. They have Caitlyn, the most long-range ADC, combined with Anivia that has great stun and Thresh. So a really difficult siege comp to deal with.
They're gonna get the dragon here apparently. Blue side doesn't really know what they're supposed to do. They can't really fight them. And that's it. Red team, Team Red gets dragon. Oriana is pushing top, however. They might be getting a turret off of that.
Oriana is pushing top, but the red side is gathering mid. They're going to go for the turret. I don't think they can defend this with two people. Trundle doesn't get caught, but this is a free turret for blue side. So definitely still. So actually, the red side has some good macro play here. They rotated from the dragon to mid, and actually the blue side, so Team Boy, did not respond at all. Very uncharacteristic of them. I think Team Boy should have like a superior macro play, but here it's a bit sloppy.
So in terms of gold, actually blue team is winning now. Team Boy is ahead, and they're gonna get the Rift Herald here, so maybe they might be able to get a lot more cash out of that as well.
Yeah, so Rift Herald going down seemingly without contest, but here comes the contest. Ornn ults, misses everybody. Tom Kench takes Ornn away. Who is going to get the smite? And that is, I'm not sure. The fight goes on, very messy. Ornn caught. Malphite, 3-man ult right in there. And Malphite is caught there. They're putting some damage back, but it looks really bad for Team Red. Forced Warwick to ult away. Now Anivia a little bit in trouble, but she gets safe away safely.
So blue team got 2 kills out of that. They got the support, they got the top.
And that's a dead Oriana.
And now Team Red is coming back and getting kills.
Report Tom Kench. Tom Kench is trolling. So Tom Kench just ulted with Oriana into the enemy and gets Oriana killed because Anivia just puts down her ult and pop goes Anivia. Oriana. And now a small siege by Team Red with the Rift Herald. But Anivia defends so well against that. And now Tom Kench is caught out and gets killed.
So in the end, that was 2 for 2.
It was a 2 for 2.
And they did not get the turret.
Did not get the turret. very, very close game right here.
Yes, look at the gold. It's so even.
There's
Everything is so
basically
even.
no difference. Yeah.
What a great game. It's really very hard to say which team is going to win. Team Red won the last game,
Yeah.
but Team Boys performing very well, as expected.
Yeah, a very even game going on here. We see both teams recalled at the same time. Anivia has a slight item lead over Oriana, even though Oriana has more CS. So that's going to show a little bit in the next team fight. On the bot side, there's also yeah. So Caitlyn has an item advantage over Tristana, a finished Infinity Edge, whereas Tristana does not have that. So actually, the next fight, I think item advantage is clearly on the red side's side. Some poke coming
Team
out,
Red
they're
has
going to
the
clear
item
the wards. So the red side has taken vision control of the jungle.
When Ornn is going in on the Malphite,
Channel
here
coming
comes
in
Trundle.
2v1 against Ornn. I don't think they're going to go too deep because they know the team can rotate. Ornn is going to initiate with his ult. Who does this go for? Goes for Malphite. Caitlyn comes in. They're doing... No way, Caitlyn's not here. Alright, it's a 1v2 here.
Oh, but Ornn takes tower damage and cannot sustain against two aggressive players.
So
And-
Ornn sacrifices himself to get the mid turret, but we see now it's a 5 against 4. Team Blue in pursuit. Are they going to get a catch? Where's the Trumbull pillar? There it is, but it does not catch anyone out of place. So Team Red gets out safely, sacrificing Ornn for a tower. I'd say that's a worth.
And they're still chasing. Maybe there's still going to be picks. This has been quite kill-heavy game so far.
So they want to push, but no minions, and they can't get to the turret. And honestly, even if they do, Anivia's gonna clear it with one shot. Ult down. Alright, they actually get the turret. Anivia's ult is cancelled. They get the turret for a turret, so now it's even, but the pursuit is on. Let's see the stretch foot. There it comes.
Oh, Anivia takes a lot
Tom
of damage.
Kench is caught. He goes back in, tries to go for the Anivia. I think he got him. Anivia's probably egged.
No, Anivia did not die. Anivia is completely alive. And Team Boys just making a lot of mistakes here. They went in a bit too aggressively and they lost 2 lives for that. Anivia did not die.
That is going to be... Oriana is in a
Anivia is
precarious...
trying to get
Great hook by
Anivia here.
Thresh. Oriana is caught. She dies as well, and that's a free Baron most likely for Team Red.
Caitlyn probably wasted the ult, but that's okay. Kill secured. So the Baron is up now.
Yeah, the Baron is up.
And Team Red is going to
Just right now,
capitalize
that's
on
a free
this
Baron on their side, but
advantage.
we see Malphite coming to contest, but I'm not sure he can do anything.
Yeah, Malphite really probably can't do anything by himself.
Good hook by Thresh, he catches Malphite, and Malphite dies to the Anivia ult. Tristana is most likely not going to contest anymore. That's actually going down really slowly, this this Baron.
Yeah,
They're
this
getting
is
quite
still
low,
quite
so they
early
might
game.
contest. Do we see? Nope, and the Baron is
That's
going over
it.
to Team Red. Team Blue is looking for some picks. Trundle is coming there. He catches out Ornn, but Ornn is super tanky. There comes the Ornn ultimate
Ooh, and the
and a
Thresh save.
disengage. So clean early Baron for Team Red. This is going to be a rough one on Team Blue to defend. Their wave clears, well, their wave clear is pretty good with Oriana and Tristana. So we'll see what happens. Now Team Red is trying to go, Team Blue is trying to go for the Infernal Drake, but that's a very risky call with a full Baroned up team of red players coming down to it. But they're going to take the dragon, and now they're pulling away safely. So a good opportunistic pick right there.
Yes, not it's all about whether whether red team can actually push well with that Baron advantage.
Yeah.
I think if they can do it like they're doing in top very well here, they will get a good lead, which they still haven't gotten, even though both teams
Oh,
are
we see
playing
that
very well.
Tom Kench ult coming in with an Oriana. Ornn is a little bit caught out. We see Ornn trying to get away. I think he's going to get away from this great escape by Ornn.
And now the
And
entire
now
blue team is
the
up
entire
top.
blue team is completely displaced. I think this is a free inhibitor.
Oh, it's a flash from Warwick, a flash from
Warwick
Tristana.
distracting them. That is actually fine for them. He's doing a lot of damage on the Malphite. Just distracting.
That's great
1v2. Ornn coming in as well. Malphite forced to flash away. Now they're stuck under turret, trying to defend mid. But that Caitlyn is going wild on that Trundle. Two fights going on at the same time. I think Team Red might take the game from this if it ends badly.
So far it's been one, both junglers dead.
1 for 1. The team fight continues at mid lane. Now it's a 1v2
This is the
here.
fight of the tanks. It's a
Fight of
never-ending
the tanks.
fight.
Will he hit the ult? Nope, he was stunned, and I think
Looks
that's
like
the end
Ornn
of
is
Ornn.
dead,
But
yes.
did they get an inhibitor?
Um,
Yep, they got mid inhib for that.
yeah.
So
So Team Red got 1 kill and mid turret and inhibitor.
Yeah.
Team Blue got 2 kills, the Ornn and the Warwick.
yeah,
Um,
all in
the
all, an
Blue team won
okay
that, no?
result. Yes,
Oh wait, sorry, Red team won
red
that,
team
I
won
think.
that. So 1 inhib for a Baron it's usually an assumption, but it's a really early in the game to lose an inhibitor. So the Team Blue, so that is Team Boy, the favorites for this match, are no wait. Team Blue
Team
is
Boy
Team.
were your favorites of the
Oh yeah,
match.
Team Blue is Team Boy.
Yes.
Yeah. So
However,
the favorites
Team
of
Red
the
won
match.
the last game.
Yeah. The favorites of the match are now firmly on a back foot. We'll see if they can pull back and not tilt, because they still have a very good chance of winning.
So the Baron trade is still active, no? No. On Thresh it's still active at least. However, they did not get very much out of that. They got the mid inhibitor, but I think they should have been able to get more. Or wait, they got the top turret as well, didn't they? Team Red got the top turret as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. And now Team Red completely controls the jungle of Team Blue. They cannot leave their base. This is very tricky for them to play. Team Red has full control, but we'll see if, because Team Blue still has the team, I think, a very strong team fight comp. So if they can get a good wombo combo off, they can potentially wipe out the blue team very quickly. So a slight
For
split
sure,
push
and
going
Red
on.
Team also has a pretty good gold advantage at this point.
Yeah, a
They
solid gold
finally gotten that
advantage.
gold advantage. This does look like Team Red is in the driver's seat.
So we see actually the jungler, the Trundle, trying to match the Ornn, because it seems that Malphite wants to be for the team. And I agree with this call, because Malphite is the key for the wombo combo. He needs to be here to make a flash ult engage with Orianna.
But now they have to scatter around because Warwick is going in mid. And they need to defend.
That is a bad thing.
Oh, the Malphite ult is there.
Orianna
They're
completely
going in.
caught. Ults misses the ult. Malphite is getting chunked. That's a dead Malphite. That's a very bad situation. Malphite did not get to ult. Orianna missed his ult. That's a Tristana caught. Tristana jumps away. And Threshold misses, but that's also Tom Kench dead. Now it's a 4v3 for Team Red. They're going to look for the end here.
So Team Red got 2 kills, and now the inhibitor is going down.
Orianna almost dodges the Anivia Q, but now Trundle goes in. Trundle, my hero, is back. They're gonna shoot on the Warwick, but Warwick just tanks that up like a champ.
Caitlyn is so strong, they just cannot fight it.
Yeah, Caitlyn is super strong right now. The late game has arrived. The long range really showing here for that. Now Ornn gets some free damage on this. I don't think he'll get the turret. So good push by Team Red, and now they have an even stronger lead. 2 inhibitors down. And Baron actually coming up in 1 minute and 30. It's going to be extremely hard for Team Blue to come back from there.
So the
And here-
vision game is looking very weak actually for both teams. I'm surprised.
Yeah, there's not much vision down on the map, so and now the Team Red is setting up for the final push. They're going to look for the top lane turret. Ornn caught, but it's a 2v1, but Ornn is tanky as hell. That's a 3v1 and no response from Team Red. Ornn is just going to be a sacrificial lamb, completely caught out. What is going to happen next? The Baron is coming up in 50 seconds, so not early enough.
That was bad for Team Red.
That was bad for Team Red.
And they They did not know what to do with that. The
Yeah.
Team Blue was all in top lane, and Team Red was all over the place, not getting anything useful out of it.
Yeah, Ornn completely caught out there unnecessarily, but that, I guess, happens. Now they're looking for a fight, 4v5. Not sure if that's smart. Infernal Drake coming up. I think
Warwick
that's
is
the next
coming
next
from
in
behind.
next objective. Warwick at mid. Malphite going on pursuit. Nothing going to happen. They're going to clear out the mid lane. Infernal Drake being started by Team Red. Caitlyn and Thresh going on it.
Oi,
Flash
Orianna
forced by
flash.
Orianna just by a simple Q from Anivia. Anivia a little bit caught out, but the Thresh Lantern is going to take her to safety. A free Infernal Drake for the red side and a TP from Ornn. Is that going to be a fight?
Right,
He's
so Ornn is
going
back
in.
up. It's a
Ornn is
5v5
back. The
now.
tank is here. It's a 5v5. And they're rolling in with the super minions from bot lane.
Some pings on
Baron
top.
pinged by red side, so they're going to go for the fairly simple Baron, I think. I'm not sure Team Blue can contest.
Blue
There's
side,
super minions
they are
pushing
all
up.
No one is dead from the blue side, but they are just careful. They feel like they can't do anything at this point. Even though the
Team
gold
Red
lead
started
isn't
the
very big.
Baron. They're going together there, but they're going to be kiting the Baron, not taking it yet, forcing a fight from Team Blue. They have no vision there.
Oh, and
Tom
that's
Kench caught. Now the fight begins. Tom Kench is caught. Trundle tries to get in. Orianna and the Team Blue is completely zoned out by the Anivia. And here they're being taken down one at a time. There's the wombo combo. Great
that
combo
is
into the
so
team, but they can't. There is no follow-up. Thresh does not get. There is the Thresh, but Anivia and Caitlyn both still alive. Team Blue is demolished. A
That's
really
the
good try,
ace.
but amazing teamfight play by Anivia. Just and Ornn just completely zoning out the enemies. And it seems that we do have a winner here, and underdogs of this fight. Team Red takes the tournament with.
That was a great great bait by Team Red. They baited at the Baron.
They
and then
forced the
caught
fight, and then they.
trash hook.
Yeah, that was a great play. And here we go. Congratulations to Team Red. We'll be
Well
exiting
played.
the caster desk now to give the prizes.
Okay. We're gonna show you the award ceremony now. We have a great venue here, as you can see. What a great game, wasn't it? What did you think, viewers? So that was Team Red, the underdog, the unexpected. They won 2-0 over Team Boy.
Erinomaista. Miten, okay, now the finals are finally over. Dude, it was
Yeah.
kind of spectacular, I must say. Like, it was really cool that you guys got to play against each other for 3 times. Yeah, well, the games have been played, and the time has come to reward the winners. So, Team Red, please step on the stage. So, okay, first of all, how are you feeling? Pretty good, pretty good. Excellent play. Yeah, you were totally, oh yeah, the red color as well. Yeah, so you were totally like underdogs of this event because, well, you guys are a place team, right? So if I understand correctly, there's like three of you got a lot before together. But yeah, we actually kind of see that in your team now. Like, you guys played very well together, and you guys were able to find your whole really nice on this whole team. But yeah. Yeah, okay, but yeah. It is my honor now to present you someone to go home with. So, please enjoy. Buy a skin, might enjoy it. But buy a nice skin, and then you can always play the champion and remember that you guys have actually won a tournament here with more than 2 teams. Okay, but hey guys, thanks a lot, and to Team Boy as well. Like, you had a really spectacular run. Only reached to the finals. But yeah, congratulations.
And that's it. Congratulations to Team Red. They were indeed a flex team. So it's amazing that they managed to pull through and actually win the entire tournament out of 6 teams. They are the ones going home with the prize. So congratulations to them. And now thanks to you, my dear viewers, I hope you've had a good time. And you can keep up with Alto Gamers. We're in Facebook, we're all over the place, especially if you're in the Helsinki, Espoo, Vantaa area. We have a lot of tournaments and other events where you can join us.
Here, so the lottery of movie tickets with the people that are left here. So, shall I grab? Okay, so if we find someone, is there Franz? Franz is not here. Is there an Ingrid? Ingrid is not here. Is there an Alpi? Yes, Alpi. Welcome, you will be
This is
with
the
it's a movie ticket.
we're giving out movie tickets to random
And
participants.
the next we have an Arttu.
Thanks to our sponsor Elisa.
Go ahead, Arttu. Welcome. Congrats. And then do we have Johannes Hagren? Scripted. This is scripted. Congrats. And the next one, Axel Helenius. Oh, there we go. Congratulations to the winning team. Congrats. And the last one goes to Mats Holmberg. Oh, there we go. All right, that's good. Okay, congratulations on the game and have a good one.
Alright, RP has found its way home, movie tickets have found its way home. And now it's over for tonight. Thanks for the great tournament, everyone. I hope you had a good time.